officially on the road with the Bug. We rolled it up there this morning. Pretty much problem free. It was relatively easy to get it up there, just the same as the 240 really. Got it all strapped down. It's about a 2 hour, I think it was like 2 hours and 40 minutes when we started, so that's, you know, just perfect. Weather it's not great, but it's not raining today, which is nice. I think the Bug turned out really good. We didn't have time to get stickers for it, but look at the lashes in the wind. I hadn't seen it. Hold on, Anna, give it to me. You gotta appreciate this view out the mirror. Hopefully it's just a string shot there. We're gonna like camp out for the night and ready for Rallycross tomorrow. How do you feel about the truck with the upgrades? You didn't get to ride in it,
No, I got to ride in it once. We did one trash run.
Oh, okay.
And then after that one trash run, that was it.
How went the engine? Well, you haven't heard a down into the gear yet. So.
No, not yet. There's still time.
Well, unless something happens in the next 5 minutes. I think it did it. We only had one small, not even a snafu, we had a scare, I guess, as we smelled tire really bad. But it turned out, I think it was somebody else on the road. I don't think it was us. And let's see, the first time I've ever had this truck on a highway, 70 miles an hour for probably close to an hour and a half there, and it does just fine. Not any issues. Windows real loud. Powers refuses to speak. Yeah. We got an old farm truck Chevy up here. I think we're in the right part of the country for this truck, actually.
We blend in with the eyelashes.
Yeah. I didn't see too many people giving us looks, honestly. Yeah. Which I was a little bit disappointed about. But I would look over as people passed, and
it's a dunk.
And they would definitely be like side-eyeing as they went by.
I counted like 3 people staring.
Well, here we are. It made it, and with pretty much no issues. I'll be honest, the brakes were getting a little long in the very hilly area. I don't know if they were getting hot or what, but it did fine. They were just getting a little tired. It's pretty hilly up here. But like I said, yeah, we were cruising along 70 miles an hour. Did just fine. The lashes stayed on. I was convinced that these were gonna go flying off. They look like they're on there pretty good still, believe it or not. Oh, that one was getting close to leaving. It's fine. Alright, well, till tomorrow, we head out for Rallycross. I don't think I've ever tried to start this truck in 36-degree weather. 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Computer still needs a moment. I don't blame it. It's cold out here. There she goes. Want to buy one 1996 Ford 7.5 ECU with good capacitors in it?
I should have really grabbed the nice looking one off the roof. Not this filthy one.
I mean, it's a blue and yellow beetle with eyelashes.
Alright. Come on, how are they going to take us serious if we don't have clean numbers?
I love the fact that I've just never even driven this car. Up the driveway and back down the driveway. Alright, we're good to go. It's so weird how it... Oh, there it goes.
Nice.
Riding comfort.
There's only little leaves coming out.
Yeah. We're doing 0 RPM.
We get to see if we do have a working speedo.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
It'll be interesting if we don't have either.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to just kind of go off of engine noise then. We're going to go.
All right. Second felt right. Probably not, huh? Rotate. I'm confused.
Yeah, let's go to the left.
What you thinking here?
Left more.
Left more, okay.
Yeah, you want to stay in away from that berm there.
Ouch. Some good bumps right there.
You got outside, inside.
That. Now we're just get back to mine.
Send it. First. Now it's second.
Start in second, it'll be fine.
There we go. Is it negative on speedo?
Nope. Thank you. Yeah, windows down. Yeah, it's super confusing right there.
Yeah.
You can make that all in one turn.
Yep. That was a wheel liner.
Work the axles before we start.
Let's
A lot of time to warm it up. No lights or anything?
Nah, it smells a little rough.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all stuff on the bottom of the car. I think it's got leaves and stuff packed in and around like the catalytic converter. That's probably what smoke, because it did it just sitting in the driveway idling. Just a little mid-run repair, as you do. Oh, he closed the lashes in the hood. This absolute savage. There we go. Motor speed. Get it to rotate through here. Not hard to do. Using a lot more brake than I expected. Ooh, that was nice. Anyone that says front-wheel drive can't be fun is a liar. Yeehaw! I'm starting to really get the, I don't know if I'm getting the hang of it, but I'm really starting to enjoy it. It's fun, because you can really feel the car moving around versus autocross. If the car is moving around that much, you're doing it wrong. So that's pretty fun. I'm enjoying tracking the lash damage. The right one's really taking a beating. I think the right one might not make it till the next event. It does have heated seats. I could try them. Other than the smoke, it runs flawlessly. I'm glad we did the skid plate, because it definitely bottoms out. There's no way that skid plate doesn't have some scratches in it. It might be leaking oil or something, causing the smoke. Because it's so intermittent. Something must be dripping on the cat or something. I bet you the valve cover leaks or something. Something's leaking oil on.
Yeah, I'm trying to just... I'd like to know what fluid we need to replace at some point.
Right.
So we can,
It doesn't really have a smell. It almost smells like leaves, but... Oh, that time it smells a little bit like oil.
Yeah, it got a little bit of oil sent to it.
Yeah. I'm taking it, timing has issues.
Yeah. We're doing all six.
Okay. Trying to get some traction over there. You say just run it?
Just keep running? Yeah, just run it.
Circuit racing. Six. That should be six.
That was 5. You got one more.
All right. Counting's hard.
Hey. Right over there.
Yeah?
Just before you turn right, don't slow down quite so much, but turn hard left and hard back right.
Okay.
It will make the back end step around.
See what we can do.
Yeah.
Wants me to flick it. Almost got it stuck. Hit one. My arms are tired. Well, I had to hit one of the damn things eventually. Why not now?
Anytime you're ready, sir.
Alrighty.
Woo! Rapid fire rounds, my least favorite thing. So look at them. I'm gonna try it without the handbrake this time.
You got a handbrake over there?
No, the handbrake was locked on start.
Oh, I was wondering what the hell was going on. Okay, anytime you're ready.
Yep.
What a bunch of nerds.
Welcome to my new podcast called Waiting on the Grid.
Mhm.
So it's day 2, I don't know if anybody... Can you hear me?
This is why you have an open face.
I don't know. There's something about the open face that just makes me feel like why am I even wearing a helmet? Like, literally the one thing I want to not have happen is something hit my face.
That's...
Anyway, it's day 2. The bug still runs. Nothing really went wrong with it yesterday. It smoked a bunch, but...
a whole lot.
I think it's either two things. Grass and stuff on the cat, or power steering fluid. Our podcast is getting cut short because apparently we're doing our recon runs. Why is this seat lean back like I'm a pop star? Powers breaks the car on recon. 2440.
I feel like there's more grip than yesterday.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Until it dries out.
Take it easy through here.
Yeah. Wheel hop was a thing until this car.
Braking's weird.
Thanks to whoever, I could tell you were doing something weird on the brakes.
Yeah.
Thanks to whoever shortened that post. That was great.
That was great. Made it easier.
You can just do yours back to back.
Yeah, sure. Probably makes sense.
It's so different over here. Can I, for real though?
Yeah, I tried. I don't know if you can.
Oh, there we go.
I kind of want to do it here too, but I feel like I'm holding myself up with the steering
It's just
wheel.
the handle on the side, like the little knob on the side.
We'll worry about it after.
Okay.
Well, back to the podcast.
Oh yeah. Do you hate it, or do you like it?
The bug?
Yeah.
Bug's great. It's fun. It's nice to be driving different cars.
Mm-hmm.
They all have their strong points and weak points. The weight transfer of the car and getting the car to rotate is so much fun.
I feel like it's fun because it's such a short wheelbase.
Yeah.
Like, it almost kind of has that Miata effect where the second you lift off the gas, the back is like, okay.
Yeah, it's very forgiving to get the car to move around. It's a little different than the MR2. Like, the MR2 is just as lively, but you're doing it with your right foot.
Right.
This, you're doing it more with steering input and depending throttle input of lifting off or
Right.
brake. Like when I was using the brakes, I can get it to rotate.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I don't know how much it helped or hurt me, that left foot braking. It's so we can't really show it, but on this car, the gas and the brake are really close together and shifted to the right of the pedal box.
But sadly, they're not they'd be great for heel towing if they were even.
Yeah, no.
But they're like.
I might have to
put
turn
my
the
shoes
heat
on.
down.
I gotta change my shoes.
What?
Yeah, we
Seat
could.
heaters?
We could. If we really hate it, we could turn those seat heaters on, in flames instantly.
Oh, that would be insane. Yesterday, I would have probably put that on for the risk factor. It
We
was
do
so
still have the
cold.
heat running.
Yeah.
I've never tried the AC. I don't want to throw the belt.
Good to go.
carrying more speed at the end or what, but
Yeah.
I had a heck of a time getting it to slow down. I'm starting to smell clutch or brake.
Huh?
I'm smelling clutch or brake.
Probably brake because we're using them more today.
Tighter through here. So washed out right there. What's it in here? Keep trying to get further in there. Woohoo! That felt good. That felt really good. I think that was run 2. That's not better. There's no good option there. We're not so good with numbers. We're not going over, are we?
We don't care.
Okay. We don't care, he says. Where's it gonna go? Oh, that was beautiful. She ain't been washed down on anything. Should be the fastest there. Not a very good run to here. Done?
That's good. Starting to feel it in your spine?
Rallycross is exhausting.
It is. It's physical.
Yeah.
Get your car touch the rear one door like that, turn into the direction you want to really hard.
Alright, well, if you can hear us, and I think you might be able to, judging by footage that I got. We're done. We loaded back up. We got 2 lashes still. We only got 1 and a quarter. I'd say 1.5. I don't think we had any bug mechanical issues other than day 1 we kind of probably off the beat on that right front tire and lost some air.
And it was also channeling its inner Subaru and vaping on occasion.
Yeah, it didn't do that at all today, did it?
No, it didn't puff any smoke today.
Huh. Weird.
So either that fluid is gone or it fixed itself, which I like to believe in the latter.
Yeah. We have results from today, not day 1 yet. I had to assume it's the same. Well, look, your magnets.
So, for myself, We got first place in class. This was the NU class with the Super Beetle, so it was us and the Super Beetle with 2 drivers. And Mr. Cone Dodger managed to pull second place
Managed to pull.
in class. The one that was constantly saying that we were going to get our butts kicked by a Super Beetle.
Well, I mean, just judging by the pictures, they looked like they were pretty hardcore. And I just didn't know. I didn't know what to expect out of the car, out of the tires, out of myself, having not autocrossed in 3 years and having never rallycrossed. We think we were first and second overall,
Yeah,
possibly.
From what I could see on at least today's paper with the timesheets, we were first and second overall, and it looked like by a decent margin. So that'll be interesting to see. But especially looking at the times, Cone did real good for first time rallycrossing.
It didn't take me as long. I thought it was going to take me like 3 runs to get up to speed, which is what kind of sucks about the cumulative. The way the times keep coming together. Instead of like, I'm used to autocross where your best run's your best run.
Yeah.
So I'll usually start out slow and work up to a good run. In this, you kind of got to be on from the start. So
Yeah, that was one thing for me that I think probably helped me the most, is the fact that they let us do 2 full speed runs prior to your timed run. So you got 2 runs of getting to know the course. Typically when I run, you're doing a drive-through at slow speed, first gear pace to see what the course is, but you're not allowed to run it at speed.
right.
So running the way they did, where you got two full speed runs, that's like a huge deal for me, because usually my first run is really way off pace.
I don't know. Your first like test run today, thought you were going to flip over the car. So
It's not always seems like it. I got better in the past year running the MR2, so it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. In the Renegade, my first run used to be 15 seconds slower than my second run. So
I think the car really suits you well because you hate it and don't care about it, and like it actively felt like you hated it when we were in it. Like even though I'm not like super attached to the car, I can't get beyond mechanical sympathy. Like I don't know what it is. I have a hard time abusing a car, and that's probably why rally isn't for me.
you have to drive in anger. Like it's not necessarily that you hate the car, but you know, for the most part, it's going to survive.
No, you don't.
If it breaks, it breaks. I don't know. I just have that mindset of if it breaks, you usually can cobble it together and keep going. On occasion, you break it and pull a drive shaft out.
Right, which did happen today.
Yeah.
I'm super happy. I had a lot more fun with it than I thought. I thought it was going to be a lot of kind of dogging on the car and feeling like, you know, hitting the gas and waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
But it has enough low-end grunt. Like, we don't have a tag, so I don't know what RPM we're running. But it has enough low-end grunt that it doesn't really bother you too much.
Oh no, it felt great compared to like the Renegade. Like there was multiple times on this course, if I was driving the Renegade, I would have had my foot to the floor going, come on, do something.
Right.
This time, like with this car, every time you had your foot on the floor, it might have had wheel spin, but it was at least like motoring.
And I definitely think there's a big difference in what you're like, not just what you're willing to do, but you have enough experience with rallycross that you're starting to try like the advanced stuff, like left foot braking and handbrake and stuff like that. And I was just driving with what I know, which is steering wheel and the gas pedal, and then trying to use the brakes as little as possible. And I don't know if that's the right way with that.
Yeah, I was definitely experimenting a lot with my driving style today. I started towards the end of the first day, and then today I spent the entire day practicing with left foot braking, playing with techniques to try to learn how to drive front wheel drive better.
Right.
Because
I can't tell if this is my turn or not. It's not.
it's that one there. But yeah, I've been talking with the guy I've been running all year this year with RallyX, and we've been talking about maybe getting a front wheel drive stage car put together. As front wheel drive is usually the cheapest, easiest way to get into it. So
It's also really forgiving, I found.
Yes, very.
I was really enjoying how much you get to feel the car move around. Like, I feel like in front wheel drive autocross, it can be really annoying because you're kind of fighting it all the time. And you're like, I really wish this car was rear wheel drive. But in this, you know, the car gets to move around so much in the dirt that it really wasn't a big detriment.
Yeah, that's something I really like about Rallycross is that every like different drive type has its benefits and its drawbacks that are highlighted, and they're each fun in their own way. So like, even if the course is set up poorly for a front wheel drive car,
Right.
you can still drive it differently and have a whole lot of fun and still be pretty fast. I feel like in autocross, it's kind of probably weighted heavier towards like a certain class.
There's so many classes in autocross, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
I feel like in rallycross, a car is a car versus in autocross, you know, there's 16 different classes, and there's different tires make a huge difference. I should have stopped at that Sheets. Definitely not stopping for this light. Ooh, could you be any more in the middle of the road, my friend? What are you doing? 25 miles? Hot dang. The truck's done really well, and it really wasn't too big a deal getting the car on and off. It's certainly easier with the Bug than it is the 240, but still, it wasn't bad at all.
Overall, much easier than a trailer.
Yeah, there's some parts of it that's way easier than a trailer, and there's other parts of it that it's a little but I enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that using it is like usually more interesting to people at the events than the car is. I haven't really looked over the car much. My last run, the front end started making a lot of noise, and somebody sent it on their last run.
I have no comment.
So I don't know if there's a rod stuck in it or what, but it was like. And I was just like, hopefully it won't break.
Probably be fun to do like just a little tear down on the wheel, like
Take the wheels off.
Check out the skid plate, stuff like that.
Oh, the skid plate was worth it. That skid plate hit some things.
Oh yeah, I would have it drive completely different if it wasn't there.
Yeah. When I see big bumps, my brain goes, your back can't handle this, you should slow down. And I do. Because it hurts.
Send first, regret later.
Alright, well, we're going to hunt for some gas. We missed our sheets.